In the current video, I will show you how to use DS fields to read information stored in a Google Sheets document. Using data stored in a Google Sheets document has multiple advantages. It is an easy-to-use application, ideal for editing large amounts of data, and your form will remain updated just by editing the document without having to modify the form. To illustrate the process, I will use a document with a vehicle list with 3 columns: trademark, model, and price, which I will read from a vehicle sales form. Although I can access the document directly from the multiple DS fields in the form, I will use a record set DS field to access the document, and then this field will be the data source of the rest of the DS fields in the form. This way I'll need a single connection to read the external data. The first step will be to publish the document in CSV format. To do this, go to the Share option in the File menu and select Publish to Web. This action generates a URL to the CSV version of the document, and after copying the URL, we will be ready to fill in the form fields with the information in Google Sheets. In the form, we will insert a record set DS field that we will configure to read the data of the document in Google by using the URL that we copied in the previous step. To do this, we select the option that allows us to read the document from a URL. We indicate to the field that the first row is a headline with the names of the columns. We enter the symbol used to separate the columns. And finally, we import the document and select the columns that we will use in our form. In this case, trademark, model, and price. The second step will be to insert a drop-down DS field to read the information in the trademark column. Remember that we have read the data through the record set DS field. To do this, we will select the record set option as the data source, and the previously inserted field through the list of record sets fields. To conclude, we enter the name of the trademark column in the attributes corresponding to the texts and values of the options. The third step will be to insert a second drop-down DS field to read the vehicle models. The configuration of this field is very similar to the previous one. However, we must pay special attention to the condition attribute. This attribute will allow us to filter those records that we want to use to generate the elements of the field. In our form, we want to upload only the vehicle models to the brand selected in the list above. And finally, we will insert a currency DS field. The price must be filtered by the trademark and model. In a simple way, we've developed a form that is seamlessly populated with data stored in a Google Sheets document. Before I conclude, I'd like to demonstrate how effortlessly you can update the form. I'll add a new vehicle to our Google Sheets document, and simply by reloading the form in your browser, you'll see that the list of brands, models, and prices has been automatically updated.